it with Nikki. Job in the ring. Job it with Nikki. Job it with Nikki. Where are we missing? Job it with Nikki. Job it with Nikki.
Welcome to this episode of Jobbing with Nikki. I am joined by my beautiful wife as guest host, Chloe.
Hello.
And our guest is none other than the pop punk kid, Jake Silver.
Let's go.
Now, my first question for Jake, actually. What made you do the American accent?
It's Jared Alonge, every pop punk vocalist ever. So he did this YouTube thing where it's just like him taking the mick out of lead singers. And when I first did a class with JC, we had to do it as like a character on like a show Sunday or whatever. And I did that, so I went into like the pop punk kid kind of thing. But I also just really don't like the sound of my own voice. So I feel like excelling it and making it even more annoying works out even better. So that's where the accent comes from. Every pop punk vocalist ever on YouTube.
I remember the pizza boxes as well.
Oh yeah, time. I had to buy too much pizza and like throw too much pizza away. And then like I used to have it in like a little pouch, and then at one point the pizza went on the floor, and then a kid ate it. And then I was like, oh, I can't do that anymore. That's like I wasn't expecting him to eat it, but the kid did eat it. And I'm pretty sure it's the Burnley promoter's son that did it. So not 100%, but like I thought that they were definitely front row at the time, and so yeah.
Oh wow!
We no longer do food in the ring. It's also like when you're like joking around eating the pizza, it's really hard when you've actually got like sauce and everything in your mouth. It makes you very dehydrated. So yeah, I did it. There's a lot of gimmicks I don't do. Like I used to like wrap them up in a submission and sing Teenage Dirtbag. Turns out you blow out of your ass if you start singing halfway through a match. So yeah, you live and learn. You live and learn.
That's it. You got to learn as you go, aren't you?
Yeah, do the easy gimmicks. That's what it's about.
But yeah, I think God, how long ago was Grapple when I first met you? Now,
I started at end of 2013. And then I debuted in the May after that. Because like at that point it was like only a $5 a session, and there were 4 sessions a week. So like when I first joined wrestling, I went to like 4 sessions a week for about 6 months. You know, I was absolutely obsessed with it. But I can't remember the first time I'd met you. I think it was Tidal when I first met you.
Was it? Saying that,
that's
like...
when I remember the conversations.
I always think about the Tidal at the uni, because like I literally talk about it with Jeeves when we were at Tidal the other day, and I was like, we all stood one side, and then you had like the Grapple lot all stood at the other side.
Yeah.
Because like you had like Mark Rolls and you and Natalie and Eve and everyone just sat at the other side, and I was like, everyone knew where they were, everyone knew where to stand, no one ever stood in anyone else's spot. It was really it was really good.
No, Tidal at the Stylus was good.
Yes. Which would you say was better, Stylus or Temple of Boom?
Stylus, because it was warm, and like you can imagine we had to get changed like in a random cupboard that was around the corner from like where the main venue was. Then you had to come outside, rain, snow, anything, march through, get to the back, and then like you'd wrestle your match and everything in the bit of cold, and then you'd go outside, you'd be like hugging your opponents. It's all good. They could literally see through the window, so you had to then like escape back. No matter what you did, you had to do like another journey, and everyone used to stare at you while you do it, like, oh, there he goes. Not so much at Tidal, but more at Rise.
Yeah, me and Jeeves have an argument all the time, because he never went to Stylus and I never went to Boom. So I always say Stylus was better. He always says Temple of Boom was better. So I just needed it clarifying.
Stylus as a venue, Temple of Boom as a like just a raw environment. It was so cool. It had so many good memories there, and I feel like Rise personally did it better there, just because it was a bit more open and like they weren't really wild there, while the Tidal were really good, but they were much more tame, while Rise was just chaos, but in a really good way.
I wouldn't expect anything else from Rice, to be fair.
No, like a really like ECW kind of. Oh yeah, it was mental. Like some of my best memories do come from Temple of Boom. But if anyone was asking me what venue do you want to work, I'd definitely say the Stylists are the two of them.
I was saying to him the other day, I'm like, hey, I watched Liam get thrown through a disabled lift. You cannot top that.
Yeah, I was at that one because there was in the list, and I'm so surprised at FCB that nobody's taken that, because they have the same lift. And when I see the lift, I was like, one day I'm being thrown down that lift. in memory of Liam.
You'll have to run that by Shelby.
Yeah, it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Yes, definitely. But I was going to talk about Rise, actually, because obviously you just fought Bobby. Like, what's that like?
Bobby.
What was it? What
Bobby
was it like?
I'm not gonna give that man too many compliments for his ego, but he was a very good wrestler. I'll be honest. Like being in the ring with him, like he was great. Like never like to give him too many compliments, but like coming out of that match, I was like, oh my god, like Bobby's doing the wrong thing announcing. He needs to get back in ring. Yeah. Do you know the history of Bobby Cash, of who he's wrestled in the past?
I don't.
We've got Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, Zack Sabre Jr. So many big wrestlers that he's actually like technically been in a match with. If you ask him about it one day, he'll be able to give you the long list. Probably if you added it up now, it'd probably go into the hundreds of thousands.
Good.
So yeah, I make sure you get Bobby on here at one point and ask him.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. But obviously you were boy 1 and boy 2, weren't you, at one point? You and Jack.
Yeah.
Like with Sean O'Leary.
Yeah, that was the original gimmick. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It looked a lot of fun, to be fair.
It was just chaos, like especially making my ring gear out of like trying to do Sean Only's, but doing it like a toddler would do it. So there were a lot of fun with that. A lot of fun with dealing with Sean and like Bandy.
Yeah. Let's talk Crashboat then a little bit, because like you guys together, you just work. I know, but you were so in sync with each other. Like you could tell the friendship, the closeness. I love watching Crashboat. Like it's got to have been so much fun.
Yeah, definitely. Like the ideas, his mind for wrestling, the kind of boundaries you can go off, like tag moves and everything. Because one day, the thing is we never really like practiced too much. It was genuinely you turn up on the day and go, I've got an idea, and we just have to kind of go with it. But his wrestling ability is probably far beyond mine. Just naturally, he's just a natural like athlete. So I was like, oh my god, is this gonna work out? But yeah, no, you've got to trust Bandicoot. He's always had my back.
Yeah. And obviously at Burnley, like I was shocked when I came to Burnley and you were heels.
Oh my god, can you believe it? Because if you ever like what you hated us.
No, I hated it because I'm from Leeds. Come on.
Oh yeah, doing all the Leeds stuff. Well, apparently, like this, I was speaking to one of the lads who runs it, and apparently there's a bit of a kick-off because they've not noticed the Leeds United stuff that's been going on there. But because Burnley are going to get relegated, they're losing like hundreds of millions. And then I'm turning up to the venue, like pretty much like, and I planned for us to have like the league and the table on the big screen and everything, and have me laughing at them. But apparently, like some of the higher ups have found out about it, so I might have gone too far with the heel work and may have got that gimmick banned. I'll still do it, but like. Once again, easy to ask for forgiveness than permission, but I won't have the massive screen, unfortunately.
It's the lots of shirts that got me.
Oh yeah, when I put 9 shirts on them throughout the match, just kept taking them off.
Me and James are just sat there going, how many fucking shirts is he wearing? So it's like, take one off, take it off.
So throughout 9 shirts, I've taken them off throughout every point of the match and like fucking about at the beginning, fucking about at the end. Do you know what I got said when I came through the curtains? Obviously, wrestling Kemper in a 1-on-1. So many people had loved that. Like, promoter just comes up to me, he's like, "You only went 3 minutes." And I'm like, "Oh, fair enough." Yeah, well, 9 shirts. You know, so that was good fun. That is online, is that match now, and like just because it's only bell to bell, it's so quick. But out there, like I say, we're having so much fun. But when you have a 7-match card, you need a daft little match in that. It's just because so many people want to wrestle Kemper and everything like that. And there's me go, mate, I've got a gimmick where I have put loads of lead shirts on.
I loved it when Kemper put the lead shirt on, like the thingy one, like the button-up one.
The whole gimmick that lasted one night. And it was never seen again.
Burnley, though, don't you? I turned up I went to my first Burnley show. I turned up. Brady was face. He turned heel by end at night. I'm like, what is going on here? Like,
that's Burnley for you. What the hell is going on here? I do love it there. I love wrestling at Turf Moor. There's nothing that it's my favourite venue to go. But the chaos of Burnley is just mad.
Even if you do get covered in like just muck and everything.
Sand, like you're finding sand all over you, sand in your suitcase, it's everywhere.
It is fun though, it is. What was I going to ask? You know what? I'm going to ask one of the Instagram questions. Now, I'm not sure what he actually meant because it's got a question mark at the end. But Sammy put, this is all he put, heated rivalry question mark. So does that mean he wants a rivalry with you? Or is this something I'm not...
What he's on about is there's a program on Sky called Heated Rivalry, and it's about 2 hockey players that fall in love, and there's a lot of sex scenes in there. Right. And I got in the car with Sean Onley and Sammy, and when we were in the car, I was like, "Oh, there's this program called Heated Rivalry. It's like our love." And then the joke has just kind of gone on from there that me and Sammy are in love with each other. Don't tell Rebecca. So he's never even watched Heated Rivalry, but you both should if you've not, because it is a very good show. It's just a 6 episode series, but there is a lot of men making love and whatnot. So one to be expected. And that's
who's who?
What's that?
Out of you and Sammy, who's Ilya and who's Shane?
I mean, I'm the Russian guy. I'm already putting it forward. I'm the Russian guy.
I'm laughing. I don't know what you're on about, but
you need to watch it and then come back to this.
Yeah, there we go. Probably knows what I'm on about. What was Ben's reaction to watching it? Can I ask?
He's not seen it.
Oh no, you didn't do the whole you gotta watch it with your partner. Like that's the whole thing. Like the girlfriends are meant to look at the boyfriend's reactions of me, I was questioning it. So, I was like,
I'll live stream it.
There we are.
I can't watch it then, can I? Anyway. I'm sad and alone. Okay. No, I don't like watching things with a lot of sex scenes in the house because the kids seem to come downstairs anytime sex scene.
Don't watch it then.
Like I was watching something and I could hear them pottering around upstairs and a sex scene come on and I'm like, turn it down. Because it traumatizes me thinking that they think that I watch sex scenes. I don't know why.
Well, you'll never know mine and Sammy Blue's love.
I won't. I was just trying to say I'll just watch it at the gym.
Yeah. That'll be very weird. That'll also be a weird one.
Hey Nikki, what are you watching on treadmill? Right. Ellis
Oh God.
says,
Yeah.
I've got to ask you what your Wi-Fi name is.
Oh, so the Wi-Fi name is Pretty Fly for a Wi-Fi. And like the password is Offspring, so I don't forget it. So I think that's yeah, that's me taking it back with my love for pop punk. So Pretty
Yeah, I
Fly for a
love that.
Wi-Fi.
I mean,
That's
it's not
that's a tame one.
yeah, that's all he had as well. You've got no embarrassing stories like him.
Oh, that he knows about.
He was cursing you.
Oh well, what's it called? El Cuba Libre or whatever. It might have a booking for Planet soon after being so tame with it. Thank you, Banshee.
So, Planet, that's what I wanted to talk. So, what was your initial I'm going to start a promotion moment?
I felt like this is kind of post-COVID where there wasn't as many promotions, or there was like a big gap between certain promotions, and I just wanted a bit of a step up for like quite trainees to come like I had, because I worked for like Mega Slam like quite a lot, and I got so many reps because I was doing like 3 shows a weekend, 2 matches a show. There was so much, in there, and like that camp showy vibe. And I wanted to just bring like a company that was very similar to that, a bit of a local company, where I can take on like, trainees, not the biggest names in the world, but, get them to that next step. And Leeds has obviously got like an amazing set of like promotions. True Great, North's just come in, Rise. I essentially want it to be the family friendly, like, based one, and do potentially the social clubs, because I love social club wrestling. I think it's really good fun. So that's kind of what I aimed it at, being quite like Mega Slam.
I think when I first went to my first one, I was a bit. It gave me like the BWE vibes and stuff that I used to go to in like 2016. Like just your afternoon family fun wrestling show.
Yeah.
I think that's why obviously I've kept coming back.
Yeah, family, and also like the fact that it's recorded. We've got cameras, pictures, taken, because sometimes you can have those camp shows. Some of my best shows were at San Lemaire and stuff like that. None of them were recorded, and there's no like footage of it, and it always kind of annoyed me, that I never got that. So I always make sure there's a photographer and a videographer there, to make sure all. And then we also have Wrestling Jeebus at the front, to make sure he's got his. And then you're getting yours, So there's quite a lot there, but Planet, it's very family based, and I also wanted to try my best to keep costs down, like not ridiculously priced tickets or anything, so families can get into it, because WWE obviously they've skyrocketed, prices. AEW, it's really expensive, and then even like some of the shows around here, which when the production's amazing, you can't expect them to be cheap. But I just want a nice little social club wrestling, safe environment. Everybody gets paid, everybody's safe, and everyone can come out of a little bit better than they were.
Are you ever surprised by or are you surprised by its success? Because you sell out, like every show is packed.
Big shout out to Big Bopper on that one, since he's joined the team, because he's very good at like selling tickets, and even when it's outside his city, we've been doing that. So I'd say like we put a lot of hard work into it, and a lot of like kind of budget, and I think there's so much behind the scenes, admin that people don't realise, insurances and getting the ring there is just because I own the ring myself, which but when that breaks, I have to go find a welder and fix it, and I don't know anything about that stuff, so you've kind of got to build on that. But I'm really proud of Planet for everything that it's become, selling out shows, and it just it's really good fun. I feel like the one this Sunday is probably the least stressful one. Like I was talking to my mum today about it, and I was like, I keep going, oh, don't worry, it's in a few weeks. It's like, no, it's this Sunday. So like, like the more the team comes together, the easier it gets. Like wrestlers coming in and helping out. Like Axel sorts the music now. Vertigo has his little stage, and he's bringing the ring van, and it just because they're making my life easier, it means we can put on more shows.
Yeah.
So like I say, when it comes to Planet, I'm looking for people to come in and work, grafters, ones that are not gonna, the ones that are gonna help out, ones that are gonna do like try get there early, help where they can. And I'm not asking everybody to be there all day and like work consistently, but that's something I look at in Planet, if the more they're putting into the business.
Yeah. It's even like when I see everybody, it's like everybody is taking that ring down at the end. There's no one, apart from people that I'm asking random questions to. Everyone's, got a job, everyone's doing something. And
yeah. Well, a big thing is if somebody's, like first thing in the morning helping me with a ring van and then I'm taking them, I'm not really expecting them to do probably as much as, so I see people at shows, like I'll be like, they'll help with all the ring and everything. Oh, do you need me to do it on the show? And I was like, no, just sit down and enjoy it. And if anything, goes, we'll give you a shout. While you'll get some people that have turned up late, that's where they'll kind of probably get given jobs and stuff like that. And that's just essentially how you get involved, kind of a bit more old school. To anybody that's ever messaged the Planet page asking for a booking, it's so hard to reply to like hundreds that come in. So there's only so nice you can be, and people like will not even like give me a CV or anything. They'll ask how I'm doing on Planet, and I'm like, well, I can't. I don't want to start this conversation. But yeah, turning up to shows, helping out, stuff like that. That's how to get involved in it. And become a part of like the magic that we bring.
Yeah, it's like Luca and Matty Carter, and that they were there, helping out.
Yeah.
Now they're on the show.
Now, like I think Luca has just been like right place, right time on all these bookings, because he has wrestled some big names. Like, I think he's going to go at Bandicoot and Serico. He's going against BA on the next show. Luca's great, just a slimy heel that just works for the show. He's gonna go. He went against Kemper, and then like Matty Carter, I didn't particularly even know him before. Like, he got recommended by Ben, and then once he did that show, I was like, oh, do you want to manage on the next show? And then when we were on about the booking, they got suggested for Wrestling Axel, and it's right place, right time. He helped out when he needed to. He was there, rather than just kicking off because I'm not booked on the show, I won't go, or something like that. So yeah, Matty Carter, perfect example, right place, right time. I'm good friends with him now, but honestly, I didn't know much about him before, so good old Matty Carter.
Oh yeah, I love him. He's at UKW more or less every week now, and he's part of a tag team with Maxwell called Dead End Drive, and I just love winding him up on a cul-de-sac. Like a dead end drive is a cul-de-sac. It's like, no, it's a dead end drive, which is helping his heel character. I'm helping. So Mr. Ricky did send in a question.
Oh dear.
I'm just going to read it out as he wrote it. Why do you book Mr. Ricky?
Because he is a god among men. That's why. That's what he is. He is just a god among men. I love him. He's like, his character was so excellent. I think he'd wrestled for me against Nat on a Christmas show because he filled in for Felicia when she got injured. Absolutely excellent. The most viewed one on YouTube. If you add all the views up on my YouTube, it doesn't even come close to what Mr. Ricky and Natalie Sykes' match is. But then he wrestled on Blackheart, and I remember me and Bandicoot going to see that, and Jack was not convinced it was like his third match. The promo was good, the match was excellent, and he's just perfect for a show like that. Family, kids hate teachers, and Mr. Ricky is a perfect example. But yeah, behind the scenes, the man's lovely. Although he did comment on my grammar the other day, which I wasn't too happy about, because I do the Planet posts, and I'm so dyslexic. Like, I have to like recheck everything. I have to show it to Rebecca, and like even when I did it, it was like, this punctuation isn't right, and I was like, damn you, Ricky, damn you.
No sticker for you, Jake.
No, well done sticker. Got a nice try, maybe, but
I have got 2 of Mr. Ricky's stickers stuck to my little table because Isabel brought them home and stuck them on my table.
some good style.
Why wouldn't she? Right. Should we talk about the show or should we play the game and then talk about the show?
We'll play the game first.
Okay. Yeah, let's get Chloe talking. This is cosmic nonsense, right? Get it? Yeah. So, I'm going to ask a question. You're both going to answer it. They're very stupid questions. So, Chloe, you could go first. You open the fridge at 2:17 a.m. What are you looking for?
Pickled onion juice.
Jake?
Cheese. Like cheddar cheese.
To go with the pickled onion juice.
Yeah. Could dip it.
Drink it.
Did they have to connect the two, the pickled onion and the cheese? These questions did that just happen to connect?
That just happened to connect.
Oh, fair dues, fair dues.
I'm hoping this one doesn't connect. If your socks could talk, what would they say?
Damn. Probably Why Don't You Love Me? I think that's a big thing, because I've got like a real sensory overload thing where I hate socks. Like, obviously, I wear them in public, I wear them when needed, but the minute it comes to relaxing at my own house, I will take my socks off. So yeah, Why Don't You Love Me? I think that's what my socks would say.
Oh, poor socks. Go on, Chloe, what do yours say?
Might probably say where's my other one, because I can't keep a pair of socks to save my life. They go in the wash together.
Mine are
they
very
don't
mixed
leave.
choices.
I have got a pile of socks upstairs. They are a mixture of mine and the kids, and they're all odd.
Yeah. Rebecca, she, what's it called? So I make sure all the socks are the right size when they come out of the dryer. But I'll be asking Rebecca to empty the dryer, and she'll make sure she gets small on, just so I don't ask her again. So that's the plan. Like, I asked her to paint the fence in the garden, and she kept just spilling paint all over, and I was like, she's doing it on purpose just to make sure I never ask her again.
That's the way. Right, you are legally required to be haunted by a household object. What would it be?
Haunted. Ooh. A broom.
Toilet brush.
You say a broom, you say a toilet brush.
Okay. One's just for a toilet. I was thinking of something spooky, and I was like, no, that's not a ghost, that's a witch that'd have a broom, but anyway.
Chloe, why would a toilet brush be haunting you?
Too many skinners, right? Chloe, you forgot to what? You forgot to do the toilet after you were done. I know.
They just generally freak me out, because, like, you know, when you go like at work, we have like communal toilets, and people don't clean the toilet brush after they've used the toilet brush.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. Is there a toilet brush cleaner? I don't think that's a thing. I think you just throw it away, don't you?
You sort of rinse, you rinse.
Yeah, you've done this before.
I've got a disposable one. It's a disposable toilet brush, and you put a pad on the end. You clean your toilet and put it in the bin.
God.
Like the duck ones.
Mm. but mine were off Temu for £3.
Well, there you go. You learn something new there. Cleaning with Nikki. Right.
That's why it's jobbing. I do all jobs. What does your brain sound like during an important task?
Why am I not playing FIFA?
I thought the noise was just going to be.
No, I think my brain I'm pretty obsessed with like football. Like, you know, I love football quite a lot, and it's what goes through my brain. Like, what's going on with my fantasy Premier League? What are Leeds United doing now? I love football so much, and that's usually what I'm thinking about in an important meeting.
How many shirts can I wear next show?
Well, I've got to give that to like Rebecca's family because they like buy me a new shirt, like, and Rebecca buys a shirt and they buy me a shirt, so I get 2 shirts every year. And then like I'll always try to buy some on the sale, so I'll just end it year when everything's going out. So I just end up with loads of them, but you can never have enough Leeds shirts, which is funny because I actually don't like the material in Leeds shirts, not Leeds shirts, in football shirts altogether. So out of all the shirts I wear, I actually don't wear them. You don't actually see me in public much, you know.
That's fair. What is your spirit animal?
Penguin.
I like
love
that.
penguins. Flightless birds, just fun. A seal. Oh my god! Damn.
Oh, they're just normal ones, aren't they?
Not the ones that eat the penguins, the ones that kind of don't look like they've got a thought going between their eyes. Just
that's cool. A nice seal. A nice seal.
Yeah.
Not the penguin eating seals. We don't like
No,
those
not a leopard seal. Like a seal you see like at a sea life sanctuary.
Like sea life, little ones, the little ones,
the little grey ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we are. But no, I think it's my birthday in a couple of weeks, and Rebecca's taking me to see some penguins. So that's what we need. It's all about the penguins.
We know what to buy, Jake. Lots of penguin things.
Oh, I can never have enough with it. Like anything penguin related, can never have enough.
We've got a glass penguin downstairs that Ben's mum got him for his birthday one year, and it's dense. It's a dense glass penguin.
The problem is, like, you'd think at Christmas time we'd get all the penguins, we'd get them in the garden and everything. But Rebecca said she'd feel too sorry for them because she wouldn't want them outside in the cold, and she'd want to bring them outside. So that's why we don't have penguins outside. But my mantelpiece, what I'm looking over there, there's about 7 or 8 penguins on top of it. And then in the bedrooms upstairs, I think we've probably got over 40. So that's a mix of plushies and everything. Love penguins.
And I thought I had a lot of pigs. Like, there's pigs everywhere in this house. What would be your forbidden snack?
That I'm not allowed, or that I am allowed?
Let's go with something people would judge you for.
Oh, what would you judge me for?
I dip gherkins in burger sauce and just eat them. There you go.
When I'm ordering my Tesco meal deal, I get boiled eggs. Like, there we are. That's the reaction.
Protein.
It's the easiest protein in the world, and I like the taste. Like,
I'm with you.
I make my own boiled eggs.
I'm aware that how bad they smell, and I make sure that if I'm opening them, I go outside and open them. And once I've eaten the boiled eggs or whatever I eat, I'll always make sure I have chewing gum afterwards, so I've not got egg breath. But boiled eggs are just excellent, and everyone at my work takes the mick out of me because of how much I love boiled eggs.
Oh no, I buy the ready boiled ones from Home Bargains, when I'm having a salad, and I'm like, I can't be asked to boil my own egg.
Exactly.
What I have done in the past is buy a Scotch egg, and cut it open, and take the egg out, put it on my salad, and throw the meat away.
Oh my god! I love that's something I missed. I was a vegetarian for like 7 years, so that was something I missed, was like having the meat around the eggs. I eat meat again now, so it's a lot easier.
Oh, no, I'm just like, calories, that'll have to go in the bin, and I'll just have the egg. Come on, Chloe, what is yours?
I don't know if I'm ready for it to be on the internet,
Well,
It's
tough.
pickle juice.
but
Pickle
that.
juice?
But you know a Richmond sausage?
Yeah.
Put them in the air fryer. Apart from one meaty froob.
A what? A meat fruit? What?
So it's not cooked.
Oh,
She
God.
just.
Can you do
I don't
that?
know what it is.
Is that legal?
I don't know, but my dad did it, or does it, still does it, and then my nan used to do it, and when she stopped doing it, that's when she got sick.
Is that the sushi of like sausages then, like raw sausage?
But it has to be like the one specific brand. It has to be the Richmond one, and it has to be the thick ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Thick raw sausage.
Chloe, that's well weird.
Yeah, I can't chew a cucumber because I can't do it. But I'm out here just enjoying. I can't. I can't eat cucumber because it freaks me out.
It's just the way you like meaty froob, as if it's normal.
Just, you know.
Right, that's end the interview. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
You guys have disgusted me.
I don't eat meaty froobs.
Yeah, you're friends with you're technically
Don't know, this is
by proxy you eat meat. You eat meat like that. So.
I don't know which is worse now. Like I've got weird friends. You eat meaty froobs. Jeeves has ketchup on curry. I can't deal. Like, I have strange friends.
Yeah. I think everyone has those weird ones. Mind you, I'd find it more weird if you are a picky eater and like, you know, you don't have anything like that. I'd much rather people go wild and eat a fucking raw sausage than order your McDonald's with no burger, no salad, no sauce or anything, and just that probably disgusts me more if you go to a Mackey's and just order a bun and the meat. No, you need all the stuff in between.
Yeah. My mum always used to tell a story about when I was little. I would dip frozen fish fingers in coleslaw and just eat them. So
I could see that working. I
Fish
used to
fingers
dip
and custard.
fish fingers and custard.
That's a bit more weird. I used to get the chips and dip them in the milkshake. That was.
Oh yeah.
Which flavour
was
milkshake?
Good. I'd probably say chocolate, but I could go with any for it, to be honest. They all taste like banana there. They all taste like banana at McDonald's. Like.
Right, this one's a bit weird. What does it mean if a duck makes eye contact with you for too long?
It thinks I'm Jack Black. It's doing its little stare. I've seen him staring.
Gonna cry. Oh, we made it 40 minutes nearly without saying he looks like Jack Black, right? And then he said it himself.
I can deal with it. I was literally walking through town the other day and there was a kid like pointing at me going on about like Minecraft and stuff like that. I've not actually watched Minecraft before. It's just come on Sky, so I do need to watch it because I've been told I need to do some gimmicks and dress like him because it was popular. Hopefully it's still popular by the time I get round to it.
Come on, Chloe, what does it mean for you?
I think it depends on the type of duck, because some ducks are worse than others. But I think they're genuinely envisioning my death.
Yeah.
Because
I agree. I hate birds. I don't hate birds or ducks. I like them at a distance.
it's the fact that they don't really have teeth, but they do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then they get all, you know, the bread.
I used to have I used to live on a farm, and we used to have like 30 odd chickens, and like you find eventually all the birds just like you'll find loads of pigeons. They'll just start like living like where the area like on the farm, and then we eventually at one point had like 3 ducks that would just be there all day. Like they weren't ours or anything. They could fly off any time, but they just decided to come live with us. And like I don't know where they slept at night, but throughout the whole of daylight they would just be on the farm, like just like. And I was like, "Oh, you have ducks?" I was like, "No, they're just envisioning Chloe's death." So that's it.
God, you must hate it at True Grit with all rubber ducks.
I think that's what started it,
Yeah.
I got hit with a duck, and it's just
Right. Let's talk about the show on Sunday.
Yep.
Let's talk matches. What we got? Come on, Jake.
Do you want me to go through them all? Oh, cool. Let's go. Number 1, we've got Sammy Blue versus Jack Barron.
We do.
Oh, that'll be a good one. That'll be like once again very camp show vibes. We got Jack Barron, who's just perfect for that. Sammy, who's just a perfect super brat heel. Those two are just gonna create magic of what you'd expect from like a camp show match.
Yeah. I'm very excited to see Sammy be a T-Rex.
yes, dinosaur.
No,
It will happen. It will happen.
And then we've got Alfie versus Natalie Sykes. That will be a good one. For the first time, because Alfie attacked Lee, but little did I know that a week before, Lee had also turned heel at True Grit. So many stories. People don't know who to cheer for, but Alfie's pissed off. Natalie's a good guy.
Lee came out after the show and went, "I heard you, Nikki." I was like, "What?" He went, sat there going, "How do you like it?"
And now he's got no knee, so
no knee Lee.
No knee Lee.
No knee Lee.
Oh god. So that'll be good. Then we've got Bia Rose versus Luca Brigante. That will be lots of chops, I imagine, and lots of sound and lots of dropping people on the head and stuff like that. Because BA is obviously a big deathmatch wrestler and everything, but he can go all out on these shows and have like loads of fun. I've experienced it. When he wrestled me at Holbeck, he gave me a double back chop, and I almost quit there and then. I was in so much pain. Like back chops made me want to quit the business. Like, and I think the 2 times that's happened in my career, both have been BROs. One when he did the back chop, and then once when we were wrestling at Tidal. There's a bit where he smacked me in the back with like a wooden chair, and it just full slap. And me as a babyface should be like kind of fighting back. I absolutely cower behind a fan because I'm in so much pain. Like, where it was awful. Like I take all these big moves, all these big strikes, and honestly, like a slap to the back or something just hurts. It just so painful. So yeah, I'm glad I'm not going against BA Rose again.
I mean, I've said that before about BA. Like he does all these death matches and stuff, but he can pull off a family-friendly like show so well. He's such a good character. There's not many deathmatch wrestlers who I can imagine could do that.
I feel like the deathmatch wrestling scene is getting stronger and stronger as we go along, and I think BA is definitely the front of that. I mean, he can work pretty much anything. You put him on a Planet show, a Tidal show, a Rise show, 3 very different, that type of vibes. And he could main event absolutely single any of them. So BA is just excellent overall, as an opponent, just don't like his back chops.
You're going to have some matches in the next few weeks, and everyone's going to be after you with back chops.
Yeah. Oh man, don't! I will get out of the ring and I'll be like, it's done. I'd say there was a moment when I was wrestling it were a triple threat ladder match at True Grit, and Leon and Jet were in it, and I was up on the ladder, and then Leon gets me in a power bomb, and he's about to power bomb me onto a ladder. And I remember while I were up there going, "Why are you doing this? Why are you in this business? Just quit. Just don't do this." Like, because I was just so scared, like, and like genuine fear, because you forget, like, when you don't train how to do a ladder match, you just go out and do it, and like you don't realize those fears hit you until you're out there. So yeah, I'd say that was my number 3 moment of I don't want to do this anymore.
That's crazy. Right, and we got what else we got? Jack Maxwell and Big Bopper.
Oh, that'll be sick. Yeah, that's like Bopper obviously like fills that room, like over half of it usually himself. Is so good with like helping me with promotion and everything, and putting him against the top heel that has just dominated Planet, right, you know, since the start. Maxwell were another one that like kind of showed up like, you know, towards the beginning. He were never really in my plans, and then suddenly he's like, you know, just been so good that he's, you know, booked on absolutely every place that I can. I usually don't book too much outside of like the closer cities. Like, you know, I'll always book like Leeds, Bradford, and, you know, everywhere around there. But Maxwell, you know, I always bring him in, even though he's, you know, from Hull, because, you know, he's just excellent. He's a great heel and just a great worker.
100%. And when you said Bopper fills the room, I thought you were going to say with bubbles.
I felt it with bubbles. Yeah, a lot of my mates were like, cause all the kids obviously love it, but like my mates were like, I'm soaking wet after that, because I think it was the first time he'd brought the bubble guns and everything, so it was a full room full of them. Because he doesn't just buy the guns. Do you know what he sells there? Like he buys them, he fills them up, he puts batteries in them, and then when the kids are buying them, do you know they're ready to go. Unfortunately, there's a tsunami of bubbles going throughout the room, so I've not been caught in that yet.
I've got one of the bubble guns upstairs in Isabel's bedroom, and she thought that it was empty and went to use it as a hairdryer.
Yeah.
And she was fluffing bubbles.
There was a point at the last show where I think I started breathing in bubbles.
Yeah.
It's like something's not right. I'm getting in more bubbles than oxygen. But then the floor gets really slippy.
Yeah, because it's at least a carpet at Odsall. Like, you know, when it were at Lowmore and it was a thingy ground, but he only had his own bubbles at that point, so I guess that's good.
Well, sorry. He's I've been up since 4:30. He is perfect for a family show, though, Bopper. Like, absolutely. Yeah. He's what the kids want to see.
I feel like the last Planet crowd we had was a bit of a harder audience for the wrestlers. I don't think they, you know, got it as much. But luckily, all the matches were amazing, and, you know, throughout, at the end of every match, you know, it felt like they were going from zero every time, like just. And then Bopper got put in the main, and then he just got on the mic and he's like, you chant this, whatever. And he was just telling the audience what to do, and they really needed that. And I was watching it with my mum at the side because she was doing tuck shop, and I was just like, he's pulled this off really well. He did not need to grab the mic and do all this. He could have just wrestled the match, but instead, you know, he made the match amazing, like with the crowd just getting so into it. So that was a very proud moment, you know, to go from like where he'd started off to that moment there where he'd got the mic and were telling the audience what to do, which to do. So yeah, big up, Big Bopper.
Yeah. What else we got?
Mr. Ricky and Matty versus Axel and Freaky.
We do.
Oh, that will be very good. So this is Freaky Felicia's official in-ring debut at Planet. She was booked 2 years ago, I think, against Natalie Sykes. And unfortunately, she had an injury on top of that. And I know she's been talking to me for last year, saying really excited to come back. I can't wait to tell you, you know, when that moment is. And a couple of months ago, Axel gave us the green light to say let's do a match. So. yeah, so yeah, really excited to see Felicia. Obviously,
Yeah.
Axel the Clown, funny as can be, and Mr. Ricky and Matty. I've said the praises earlier on. Very good workers, very good heels.
I think it's really good with the whole teacher and teacher's pet thing they've got going. I think it really works.
Yep,
Like,
like I say, he's not come in and says, "Oh, I want to do this gimmick." He's come in and like worked with what he's been given and kicked ass with it. He's just good. He wears the little tie and everything. I know Ricky loves working with him. I know like their faces and everything, where they're always excited to go against them too. So yeah, perfect match for like what I'm looking for at Planet.
yeah. And I saw Felicia actually wrestle on Sunday, and
Oh.
it was so good to see her back,
Oh,
to see her in the ring, just wrestling, doing what she loves.
She warms my heart just having a conversation with her. Like I love her to bits. Like I'll be having like just like the conversation. I'll be like, "Can I take you home, please?"
Yep.
I mean, she's just so lovely. She's just so lovely.
She is. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then we have Jay Vertigo, Joe Kess, and Scott Oberman.
Yeah, that'll be min. Because like Jay's probably my top guy. He's been there since the start. I think for this 3-year anniversary, I think he's the only one that was on the original show. That I did Planetary Go. I think he's the only one that like not for any of like like the other wrestlers haven't been booked for any other like not any other reason, but Vertigo, like I say, he's always fitted that perfect gimmick for mine. For what Planet's looking for, his gear, his matches, so good. So yeah, I'm really excited to give him like quite a good challenge against those pretty much two of the best in like the Northwest. Obviously Scott, he's wrestled quite a bit. Kessler, I know he's been out with an injury for a little bit, hasn't he? So it's good to see him coming back because he's a fantastic wrestler.
I've never had the honor of watching Kessler, so I'm very, very excited. Well, I've seen his stuff, but I've not seen him live. So, like, when I saw he was on the poster, I was very excited.
No, it should be really good. I think it's also funny because when you watch The Boys, either you watch The Boys on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know he's like the imaginary friend? Well, not his imaginary friend. The guy that turns out to be imaginary by the end. He's called Joe Kessler in it. Like, yeah. So, like, when that came out, I always find it funny. Like, when I see his name, because I'm like Joe Kessler from The Boys.
Oh my god! But yeah, I can't wait. I love coming to Planet. Absolutely love it. Like when I first started coming to shows again, you were like, "Nikki, I thought you were dead," and then come to my show, and I did, and I've been to every single one since, and I absolutely love it.
It was fun, yeah, because Rebecca got on stage at the last the Hallback one, and she was like, "Nikki's been here from the start," and I was like, "Don't know if that's statistically right. I swear she missed a couple at the beginning, but she's been to everyone since, apart from that."
Yeah. I missed one. I think I only missed one. I think
that was just at the beginning, yeah, and then I think you were at every other one since then, haven't you?
Yeah, I haven't missed one because I love it. I love, as lame as this is going to sound, from where I first met you and what you were doing and stuff, to see, now that you've got your own promotion, it's like you was a kid and now you're an adult.
It was,
and it's like.
Yeah, I remember you messaging me before my Tidal debut, and I was like so nervous for that, like because I wrestled Sean only, and I think you'd messaged me in the morning saying how are you feeling. I was like, oh, because it was wrestling at like the O2 Academy. Like I'd seen like I remember seeing like Bring Me the Horizon back there in the day, and like Ollie Sykes doing all this stuff, and I was like, oh, can you imagine playing this venue? And then like I got to go do that venue, like which was so cool. you know, so it was a big moment. And like I say, I remember you messaging me towards the beginning, and like I say, the early grapple shows. Very
Yeah,
good.
and it's just to see how far you've come as a
Mm.
performer as well. I think you just get it. Like your comedy timing, everything is just perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
I
like
did feel like I did feel like at FCB the other day, because we were doing my match and it was my normal match and everything. I do forget that you sometimes, and we were doing very similar spots at the beginning, and I was like, I bet Nikki and Jeebus are just sick of seeing a Pop Punk Kids match now. Like, you know, just because I do, you know, like I do very similar stuff. I know what if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I was just like, there's a part of me that's like, while I'm taking the heat, because it's usually after that moment, I was like, Nikki and Jeebus must hate me at the moment. Like,
what's really weird is Sammy has said to me before, "Are you not sick of watching me do the same stuff over and over?" And I'm like, "No, no,
oh no, I'm
never,
glad that we can get away with it. If you ever do get bored, please
easily."
mention it to us. I swear we'll try to do something different.
No, I do. I like it because as like I know what's coming next, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, this is happening, or you know, like as soon as Sammy throws someone to corner, I'm like, yes, the cannonball's coming. You know, it's little things I get really giddy for.
Yeah. When I wrestled like Evan Bishop, Evan Knight, he was playing babyface, which I don't think he really does much. And he was
Yeah.
wrestling me at Gauntlet, and obviously I was doing my heel gimmick. So he went up to Liam Slater and says, "What's Jake like to wrestle?" And Liam apparently looked at him and says, "Here's what he's going to make you do." And apparently he was 95% right on, like, you know, like we were just going through the match and like me just adding little things, because like I say, if you're wrestling somewhere once every 6 months, you can get away with repeating, like, you know,
Yeah.
your stuff. Like, you know that it's going to kind of get over. But sometimes, like I say, you can wrestle like if it's in front of the same people, and I'm like, oh my god, Nikki and Jeebus, what are they going to think of this?
Yeah, don't help when the same fans are following you around, does it?
Yeah. No, I love it, but like it doesn't even come to my mind until I'm out there, until I'm like way on the rope. I was like, oh crap, we're doing the similar thing as I did at Gauntlet last week or something like that. But I'm glad you still enjoy my stuff.
Yeah.
Chop the rings first, you know, that stuff.
Honestly, I do. I still reach out to smack your hand when, you know.
Yeah. Hey, other way around at FCB the other day.
It was bizarre.
But
How
it's
the
good to know
tables have turned.
I can still do a babyface gimmick without Jack, because it's
You
very rare
can,
to
you
see that.
can.
Yeah.
I was going to say you don't need Jack, but then that sounds bad on Jack. But you know what I mean.
And no, Jack's like it was a special part of like my career, doing everything that I could with him for so long. Obviously me and him are doing a lot less now. So it's got I appreciate every moment I had with him, but I think like managerial promotion kind of stuff, what I'm doing now is like, you know, something that I live for. Like that's kind of, you know, what I'm really involved in it now. But I still enjoy obviously all my wrestling and everything. But I prefer kind of backstage kind of stuff at the moment, what people don't really see.
Even though you get very, very stressed.
Oh man, well I get less stressed every time. Once again, since Ben and Chloe took over merch, I don't really have to deal too much with that. Usually, like you'll get Ben messaging me about 2 weeks before saying, "Oh, what we selling?" I was like, "I don't know." like I usually like figure that out about an hour before the show, and straight like I'll be like ripping my beard out, going, "I don't know what do we have masks? I don't know. Did we get foam fingers? I don't know." So yeah,
I'm
I feel
sat
like
with my camera open, trying to like be like, you know, get my stuff printed off, and then I'm like, what have we got? And Ben's like, I'm like,
it's on show day, it's like I'm in a completely different mindset. Like, because you got me the Leeds United card, signed one, for Christmas, and I love that. And like, I mean, but the thing is I reacted to that 2 days later because, like, obviously I did the show, did everything, then I had to put the ring away. The next day, making sure everybody's paid, just like, you know, making sure that no loose ends and everything, and then I just chill out, and then it's like, on the Tuesday, I was like, oh, Ben and Chloe got me this. Like, you know, that's very nice of them. So yeah, I don't want you to think I'm being like, you know, ignorant or anything. It's just on show day. I can't react to anything properly, like whether it's good or bad.
No, the amount of times I see you show day and you're just like, I'm so stressed. So
It's
stressed.
it's a lot better now since I've stopped wrestling on my own shows. I feel like that was definitely, you know, like too much stress on it. I'm always like open to like wrestling on my own shows when I can. I don't know why. There seems to be a lot of promoters that are like, I would never book myself or something. I was like, well, why not? Like, apart from the stress side of it, I don't see any reason why you kind of shouldn't be on their shows, especially like if I've like sold a lot of tickets to like family members and stuff like that. They probably want to see me wrestle. Like, they don't want me to sell a lot of tickets and then be like sat at the side. You know, they're gonna want to, you know, probably see. So yeah, it's kind of a bit of a variation of what you can do.
Yeah, definitely. Is there anyone left you haven't fought who you want to fight?
Ooh, I've never actually wrestled Mr. Ricky in a singles. Like, I would absolutely love that. If Blackout Wrestling can book that, because I know they hate Mr. Ricky over there. Or is he heel now? Can't remember if he's turned babyface there. Yeah, I'd love to go against Mr. Ricky. I think that'd be a really good match. Who is the big? There's too many names. There's absolutely too many names, you know, that we could go through. No, like I said, me and Jack, like we got given some really good matches. Like, we got to go against Young Guns. We beat Pretty Deadly. That's our big moment in thing. So I think me and Jack, I think our aim was always, we wanted people to wrestle us. You know, we wanted people to want to wrestle us. We always wanted to be that tag team where, you know, we recommended for it. So we never wanted too many big names, but obviously, if you want us to wrestle the Hardys, we'd do
it. Please do, and take me with you. Is there anything else you want to accomplish in your career?
I'd like to just kind of expand Planet. I think that's you know, if I could get as much Yorkshire areas that don't have wrestling, you know, I don't particularly want to be you know, moving into people's areas and, you know, doing it. I'd much rather go into an area that doesn't have wrestling so we can, you know, get it there. So that it's very small town, I'd say, that I'm aiming for, rather than, because I know that I get messages like from Ben and stuff like that saying, oh, why don't we do this city centre, whatever. And I'm like, no, because there's no free parking there. And I know that doesn't seem like a big thing to anyone, but if I've got like 100 families coming, they're going to want to be able to park up. They're not want to join Leeds City Centre or something. So I want to expand as much as I can into small towns. And I would love it if eventually I could get a van and do camp runs. You know, like San Lemaire and Pontins and everything like that. I think that'd be a super big dream, but it's something I can't really do while I full-time work. You know, maybe something I could think about in the future. But yeah, I think that'd be an aim if I could, like, potentially do camps or something like that.
Oh, that'd be great.
Me and show.
You're not allowed to be involved in this. Me and Chloe are going to do predictions for who we think is going to win each match.
Cool.
You're not allowed to join in.
Am I allowed to make facial expressions?
No. Right, go on, Chloe. Which match we starting with?
Jack and Sammy. And I think it's going to be Sammy, because Sammy, this Super Brat version is just shenanigans.
It is a lot of shenanigans. And he won his last match and we got a victory lap, which I still have saved to my phone somewhere. As long as he doesn't decide to show me up his nose again, then I'll be all right. But no, I reckon Sammy could cheat his way. I can never not back Sammy, no matter what he does. He'd shout at me if I didn't back him.
Jack Barron's going to make you do a dinosaur. Like, I hope you know that.
Did it? We're all T-Rexes. Rawr. Alfie, Natalie.
I don't know. I've been thinking about this one because obviously Nat's incredible, but this also new version of Alfie.
Yes, but
Who is she?
But can we have two heels do shenanigans on the same show?
Mm,
And we've already,
I mean,
said-
Dee Dee.
Yeah,
Can't trust Dee Dee.
can't trust Dee Dee. I'm gonna go Natalie.
Yeah.
I'm going
Sorry,
Natalie.
Alfie, but Natalie.
Yeah. Jack and Bopper. I'm gonna go Bopper.
Bopper.
Easily. Easily. Luca BA.
BA.
Yeah. I'm gonna say too. Got all the faces winning here. Apart from Sammy. Jay Vertigo all the way. I think Jay Vertigo is gonna pull it off. Like you said, 3-year anniversary. He's been on every show. He is the space cowboy guy.
Space Cowboy.
For Planet. And Jay Vertigo is going to win this.
As much as I love Jay, I don't. Joe and Scott, there's a lot of history with them both.
Exactly.
And
They'll be busy in jail, swooping, frog splash, boom, done.
will they team up?
Mm.
Will they team up to take Jay out and then go at each other? Like, they've got a lot of history, good and bad.
I'm going Vertigo.
I mean,
Vertigo. Chloe's going Kessler.
There we go.
he's the
From the
Cyber
boys.
Slayer.
There we are. There we go. And that fits the gimmick, doesn't it?
There we go.
Yeah. Oh. And last but not least, I'm going to go with Freak Show.
Yeah, Freak Show. I think that Freaky's gonna pull it out of the bag as the debut. And just absolutely slay. Like, she's just gonna absolutely smash it.
I think she's going to terrify Matty Carter.
Yeah. I think she's gonna hang off the ropes and it's like no, none of that for Matty. He's gonna
The Billie Eilish out of him. Oh, I need to stop calling him Billie Eilish. Funny story though. UKW JD went for his lariat and he keeps shouting something random and he just went, "I'm the bad guy." And I was like, oh my god. I think I referenced it on comms and was like, Billie Eilish. But yeah, that's all the questions I had for you. That is the show Sunday. Do we have a future date for the next one after this?
No, we don't. I just from like an admin point of view, we not to get boring. What's it called? Obviously, we've had 3 shows over 4 months. We put it all together. We had this booked so many like months in advance, and I'll be honest, my insurance runs out the day after, so I need to financially save up money to be able to afford my insurance after that, because I think I'm one of the rare promotions that has public liability, but I try my
Right,
best
so
to.
we'll
I think we are looking about. We are probably looking around April time at the moment. When I'm because I've got some ideas. Funny enough, like Hallback, who I tried messaging loads of times last year, they won't get back to me. They won't email. They won't phone number, Facebook, whatever. I'm burying them right at the moment. But yeah, they managed to email me last night. Not to my email, but to my big cartel that has not been open for 2 years, that they've never contacted me in, like asking for my details. Like, and it was just such a random thing. I was like, obviously we have the Planet Facebook, we have the Instagram, we have the email, we have X. Not that anybody uses that anymore, but you know, there's so many ways to contact us, and the messages on a big cartel like shopping thing, and it was just like, so we might potentially have some at a haul back, but yeah, I've got one in mind for Stanley. What I'd like to do, so that'd been close to me and you, Nikki, wouldn't it? Because
it would. Stanley's
yeah.
like, I did a fun day, had a stall at the rugby club. Yeah, just it's like what 10 minutes away from me.
Yeah, so we'll see between those venues. Oh yeah, so that my idea is probably the next show potentially will be in Leeds, but I'll just have to find out about that, and just find out kind of financially where we are with things, because we're doing really good at Planet. It's going really well, and I just don't want to make sure we go into like a dip or anything like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, excited for this Sunday. It should be a fun one. I'm sure you'll see me ripping my beard out and pulling my hair and getting all nervous, but hopefully I'll be a bit less because I've got a full team now.
Chloe, what merch have you got for sale?
We've got
some raw sausage.
Yes, raw sausage.
Yeah, you'll go up to hot dog stand and you're like, oh, do you mind not putting one in boiling water for me? I'll eat it raw. All the Richmond sausages that you have.
I'm gonna get a fast count design later this year.
Oh my god!
Meat froob.
You know how Troy Ryan was meat wagon?
Yeah.
And meat froob.
Yeah, there we are.
Can it just be your head on a raw sausage?
I'll ask the designer.
There's a award-winning shirt right there.
I'll know whatever we've got on the day.
The next Planet poster is just going to be covered in Richmond sausages.
Everyone's made out of sausages.
Yes. Right. Let's wrap this up because it's getting weird. Thank you for joining me, Jake, and for joining us. Yeah, it's been great talking to you, as always.
Oh, good stuff. Yeah, it's been really fun. Always down for doing this.
Yeah, and I will see you on Sunday at Planet. Is there still tickets?
Yes, still a few more tickets on the Eventbrite. So yeah, if anybody needs them, just go down on the link. It's on all the social media pages. But yeah, still a few tickets available but I would get them quick because, like I say, we sell out. And I think with this one, the reason we've probably not sold out is because it's January payday. So there's probably going to be influx in the next couple of days. So I would suggest people try and get them when they can.
I got paid Monday and I am broke now.
Oh my god, yeah, it's like the first time I've had in my shoot job where I'm just like, oh my god, I've actually got money in my account for once, but then I've had to spend it all. And you should all come to the show on Sunday so I can buy Slam Dunk tickets because it's the latest I've ever bought them. I always buy them on the day, and then in September I was like, right, I won't be able to afford them. I'll buy them next month. We're now into January. And I'm like, so the aim will be to get Slam Dunk tickets when I can afford them and liability insurance.
Yes. Like I say, we'll set up a GoFundMe for that. We'll...
The Pop Punk Kid needs to go see Good Charlotte. That's...
I meant for the liability insurance.
Oh, no. Yeah, well. I'll just do a rise.
Send the Pop Punk Kid to Slam Dunk. Donate here.
Well, if I get my Slam Dunk ticket back for me, I'll probably be able to afford the liability. But you
want more Planet? Donate.
Sorry, what am I, a Pop Punk Kid or am I the promoter? You got to do one or the other.
Both. No, you both.
Oh, I've got to tell you about a really embarrassing thing. One more embarrassing thing that happened to me the other day. So I do find that when I am out in public, I sometimes do get recognised as a wrestler. And usually someone will come and say stuff. I were at a club the other day, someone pointing at me and they were like, oh my God, seen you wrestle at Broodnell. And I was at Arcade Club, in Kirkstall. So I was there and this guy with long hair and he was wearing like joggers and everything like that, and he comes up to me and he's like, "Hey up, Jake," and he shakes my hand, and I was like, "Hey up," and he goes, "Oh, do you recognise me?" And like fully believing it was like a wrestling fan. Like it turned out to be like a guy from my high school, but there's me thinking I'm like a celebrity. Oh my god, people are recognising me in public. How lame am I that it wasn't from that? And then he was like, "Oh, it's David from school." I was like, "Oh, hey up, mate." I'm like, "I'm really sorry, but you look like every wrestling fan I've ever met." like, I can't tell you, like, you know, how much you look. And he's like, "I don't watch wrestling." I was like, "But I'm saying you look like you do." So that's my lame moment. That's my lame moment of if you've managed to get to the end of this, you'll be able to listen to that.
Yeah, people need to make it to the end to listen to that. But yes, tickets still available. Head to Planet Wrestle's Facebook, Instagram, X that they have that don't use. Yeah. Even you can drop them a message on Big Cartel, right?
Do not do the Big Cartel. I didn't even know it existed. Like, do you know, like the app isn't even on my phone. Like it came through to my like email saying somebody's messaged you on Big Cartel. I was like, Jesus Christ.
So if you do message him on there, he will receive it.
I will receive it, but yeah, anyway, that's a bit far.
Woo! Right, we'll wrap this up. I have been Nikki, as always, been the incredible pop punk kid, Jake Silver, and my beautiful wife. I don't know if it's inverted. Chloe. Thank you, guys.
Your name's Chloe?
Bye.
Right, see you later.